Greetings, fellow humans. Onward to more of Star Trek Online with lame old Ben. And this is still the Monday that I was told that I might get to get groceries. No day next that I've been told is when I can next get groceries. Hopefully Sunday at least. But nope, apparently it's another excuse. It's funny though, if I could find work at a sweatshop again, they'd respect the schedule of the sweatshop, I think. Although, they can't respect my need to buy food while denying me food from their main house. But it's like, yeah. So I can't have food, and I can't get to places that have food, apart from walking for 2 hours to Dollar General. While they buy themselves $50 meals from Papa John's and everywhere else. What in the heck is that space jellyfish? That's rather interesting.
The Federation has offered the Romulan resistance humanitarian aid, and
Yep.
we are working with them to find diplomatic solutions to their disputes with the Romulans.
Oh my word.
Obasek has...
Yeah, yes, has he. Okay, I don't know here. I just want to have some quiet for not having to think about things. For a moment, EV suits, I don't know if I need any of these. I just wanted to take a break from people telling me what to do. Alright. I don't know what to do, you know? It's like... Oh, I heard there's supposed to be a place called Muds or some crap. There we go. Muds Market that might have... I don't have dilithium, and I need to figure out the stupid exchange things, but they might have the NX1, and I know that's silly that I'd wanted NX1 since everyone hated Enterprise more or less, but I don't know. I sort of liked it. But, yeah, what the heck is all this crap? What the heck is this stuff? Okay, so they don't seem to have the NX1 here right this moment. Ryzens have a vessel of their own? Is that the Starship Titanic, or what the heck is this? Yeah, I know I don't have enough anything, so that would be... Let's see, that's way too dang much, yeah. But yeah, that's all these things here. Vizier class. What's all this stuff? That's just different angles of the same thing. Gagarin, after the name of the first guy in space, Yuri Gagarin. Apparently that's a ship that I didn't know existed. Is that Discovery though? Maybe that's the one in Discovery. I haven't bothered watching that show yet. Also, I don't have subscription services, so yeah, whatever. Ship bundles. Do they have anything pertaining to NX1? You know, the legendary first... Yeah, that's the Akira. That's... Yeah, do they have the NX1? Okay. No. Come on. Enterprise era. Okay, yes, they do. And it would cost a little over $10. Was $13.50, so it'll probably be $13.50 by the time. Oh, cool. So the crew by all 4 Enterprise teams extras. What does that mean? Federation. Okay. Crap. And T'Pol is there too. But yeah, once unlocked, these items are available to all Federation characters on this account. So Enterprise mirror uniforms. That would be the 90s midriff thing there. And the Enterprise costume, would that be... There's 2 different ones, one with more grizzling or whatever, after the Xindi got to it. So, okay, cool. So that costs $13, nearly $20. Great, so that's how... So under ship bundles, Enterprise Era Pack. Alright, and DS9 has stuff? What the heck is that? That doesn't look like something I've seen in DS9. I mean, I saw a lot of the runabouts, but that's not one I remember. Yeah, but yeah, if I were ever going to spend Zend on something, it would be this. It would be nice if I could... Oh, crap. I clicked on the wrong thing. Yep, here we go with trying to escape this without exiting the other thing as much. So I actually should need to figure out under assets and refined dilithium. There we go. And exchange. Okay, we have to go with the exchange rate. That's today. History. Yeah, I withdrew the 10,000 dilithium I was trying to sell. But yeah, what's the price available quantity? So 500 for what? What the heck is this? This is people trying to sell. This is one for 498. What the heck is going on here? Top offers to buy Zen. They want to buy Zen with dilithium. Okay, what the heck? I am confused. This is one for 496. Alrighty then. Okay. Buy Zen. Top offers to sell Zen. Alright. So, what's the actual exchange rate? Like, okay. 1 Zen to sell for 500 dilithium is how they go with that. Dilithium per Zen is 500 dilithium per Zen. Alright, and they would have it as, if I wanted, say 1350. 1315. That would be a lot of dilithium then. Alright. If I had that much Zen to sell. What? Top offers to buy Zen with this. What the heck? What? Okay. Well, I have no idea how I'm doing this. So, I don't know. 501? Okay, must be between that. Alright. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Total dilithium per Zen. They want it to be at 500. So that would be way too little. Yeah. Okay, I don't care. Yeah. Alright, fine. Let's just get on with... I almost want to just do a patrol rather than bother with the other thing. Let's get on with the mission though and get it done. Duty officers, let's see that we have something going here. Alright, this one requires only one. So off-brand majority, there you go. And this one, there with not Wesley, there you go. Alright, so now there's a couple things going at least, and I don't know if we can do anything here. Red, yellow, yellow. Okay. Select you. Catalyst, nothing. Okay. I don't know. Start. There you go. Hopefully that does something more than nothing. Anything that's blue. Okay. Begin. Get the dude here doing that. And nothing there. And nothing that I see here. I don't know. Have duration 30 seconds. Components. I don't know. That looks like a FAMAS thing there. What is this? Assault squad officer? Okay, we need to have someone doing that. Okay. Anything here that we can do? Nope. Anything here? Nope. Nope. And nope. And officer training, I guess we can do something. I guess you can go, Sheila. Get some officer training or something. No available slots. What? Okay, that made no sense. Requires all this stuff. Select. Yeah. Assign that. So no avail. Okay, so I guess it's some other. There's a limit on the number of things we can do there. Wonderful. Oh, whatever. Your fleet. Where's the thing that tells us the missions? There we go. Mission journal. Let's just get the stupid progress thing going. Episodes, the rest of the Romulan Mystery of Doom, and then we have the Cardassians to deal with. Wonderful. So, Darkness Before the Dawn. Oh, my word. Yeah, you know what? Forget that. Let's just do a task force thing, maybe. Because I don't want to deal with the ending of that mission. It's just going to be a lot of crazy, right? So let's try whatever this is. The Romulan mystery thing sure seems to have a lot of busy work and a lot of tunnels and a lot of where the heck is this? At least for me, I'm not good at finding random crap. I know, like, the character Melanie Mac seems to like things that make you have to figure everything out, but it's like, just give me a waypoint.
Let's get to work. The Malon once used this system as a dump site. However, the radiation levels have been dropping. We investigated and found that the Vaadwaur had chased the Malon away. Our intelligence indicates the Vaadwaur are expecting us to deploy surveillance beacons into the area, which is why we have done just that.
Yay. Okay. Distribute shield power, engineering team 1. We already have launched Scorpion fighters. Nadion inversion, energy drain resistance. Yeah. Let's do that. There we go. Alright, so let's go on.
We've learned they plan to ambush us when we retrieve the data from the beacons. When that happens, they'll go from hunter to prey.
Or to gather.
The beacons are now, in essence, Vaadwaur bait.
What's your plan?
We will counterattack the Vaadwaur, disable one of their ships, and recover the intel data from their systems. We will then analyze the data to determine their recent movements and objectives.
Yay. What are you looking for?
We want to locate one of their main bases. So far, we've had little luck in finding where they hole up when they're not on the attack.
Hold up. Wait
This
a minute.
should change that.
All
Time's a factor here. Let's get to work and scan the beacons.
Oh,
We
set a
wouldn't
course
want
for
to
the first
disappoint the
beacon.
Vaadwaur, now would we?
Yes, we would. Alright, let's go to the green thing. To the green thing. And maximum weapons and all that stuff, yep. Scan first beacon to get the intelligence of 99 IQ points or something, who knows.
Coming here was foolish. Now suffer the fate of all fools.
Having to listen to you. Okay, sweet.
The ship is disabled. Time to acquire their data. We have the data. And company.
Ah, yep, okay. Enjoy the human fighters there, dude. Alright. Anything else we need here?
The legendary Vaadwaur paranoia. We should expect heightened resistance as we move forward.
Oh joy, more stuff to do.
Initial analysis of the data we acquired from them isn't turning up much. I'm afraid we caught a small fish this time. Let's continue, shall we? I look forward to seeing what swims up to nibble at our bait next time.
I'm sure you do. Indeed. Helm, take us to the next beacon of doom. Ah, the joy. More intelligence beacons of doom. Doomity doom, doomity doom, doom, doom. Rocking in a ship at the speed of sound or something. Who knows? Here we go.
You're not leaving here alive.
Yay for you.
Excellent work. Let's see what's in this ship's database.
Hamsters, right?
Another successful day at the pond. Let's see what secrets our latest catch has to share with us.
Standing by.
Ah, our fish has swum through many waters indeed. I think we have something here. The ship's been to a couple of systems often. One system comes up more than the other. That's probably where their base is, but we need to be sure. I'm afraid we need to do some more fishing.
Fishing of doom. Understood. Let's go to the next place. To the next one. To the next one. Extra crispy and doomly. To doomly. Here we go for the doom again. Onward to the joy. So much joy. How close do we need to get to the beacon of doom? Here we go. Beacon scanning the doom now.
Fire at will.
Fire at
Destroy
will.
the intruder.
Destroy yourself in the doom.
This should be the last ship we need to scan.
Awesome. Time to get more enemies, so...
Destroy it. Open fire. All weapons.
Oh my word. All the things. So many things. You ready for some doom? There we go. More doom there.
We don't tolerate your kind.
Don't you suck.
Will be here with your life.
Get out of the range. Just a little bit anyway. I didn't need to go that far away necessarily, but I'll get there heavy or clearly crispy as soon as I can anyway. You like the crispy, right? You're gonna get the crispy. Alright, more items for the taking, more fuel, and more. Hello, would you like some free doom? Come on, why'd you fly away? Okay, any more crap here? Do they just cloak still? They're still cloaked or something? Okay.
It appears the Vaadwaur aren't amused by our angling efforts. We may be wearing out our welcome here.
Yay. Do you find what you need?
I'm afraid not.
Dang
This
it.
vessel was assigned a patrol in another sector and came in response to a distress beacon from earlier. It hasn't been to either of the systems we're looking at as a potential base location. It's risky.
Well, there's
But
another
I'm willing
beacon.
to cast my line one more time. Will you join me?
Sure, why not? Onward to the joy of extra crispy doom. Here we go again. To the doom. Doom-de-doom, doom-doom. Lure out the idiots.
There's no time for formalities. A large Vodwar strike force is en route to this position at high warp. I doubt they're coming to exchange pleasantries.
Yep, we're expecting them.
Expecting? We'll continue this conversation soon. For the moment, I suggest you prepare for the fight of your life.
Yay, let's get out of here maybe, just a little bit. And then, yeah, let's go.
Your time has passed.
Has it really?
The Delta Quadrant is ours.
This is the Delta Quadrant? I thought it's the Beta Quadrant or something. Okay. They're annoying like most of the things in the Delta Quadrant. Are you like made half out of Neelix or something? Okay, and more crap to deal with over there. Gotta get closer. You guys need the crispy. Got it from me now. They are a little bit swarmy, that is for sure. Okay, you guys need more crispy doom. Alright. Kill, go crispy. You're like, which way? I'm like, whatever. Yep, they are bringing the crispy already. This is my stuff now, awesome. Okay. Alright.
Only a few Vodwar remain. Let's do what needs to be done.
Oh my word. Where is it out there? There we go. We've lost it again. Ah, boy. Oh, crispy doom. There can be only none. We just gotta get closer. You need to take those items away from the zone of doom before they're gone. Hopefully they're not actually gone and they're just gonna be taking forever to get back to. Looks like they're still there actually. So yes, let's see here. You need the doom. We got the doom right for you. Did that happen? Okay, where's this happening now? Okay, there's 3 sets of items again. Good. Okay, now there we go again with this crap. Alright, infinity crap. Infinity. Oh, come on. There we go. Constriction anchor. Wonderful. Go crispy. There's that anyway. Anything else? Hail Jarok. Hey Jarok, how you doing? There we
Now
go.
then, let's discuss what's going on here. Judging by the company you're keeping, I'd guess it involves some unorthodox operations. What mischief has Sub-Commander Sahen dragged you into? And how can I extract you from it?
I don't know, we're looking for more Doom.
Ah, Commander Jirok. So glad you could join our little fishing trip today. Our Mischief is an operation aimed at discovering the location of a hidden Vodwar base. We were hoping to glean that data from one of the Vodwar ships we lured here. But, as you can see, they were quite indisposed. Permanently so, in point of fact.
Extra crispy. We've narrowed our search down to 2 systems of Doom.
I see. Vodwar activity in this region is a growing concern. Finding this base is a worthy objective. How can I be of assistance?
Join the search. Investigate one of the locations we've discovered.
Very well. We'll set course for the first location on your list.
Good hunting, Commander.
Don't mind Commander Jirok. She and I have a personal disagreement from another lifetime. Not the cleanest ending to this operation, but Jirok can see what the Vodwar are up to in one system, while I take a look at the other.
Awesome. Seems likely one of you will find something. There we go.
Yes. Well, between us, I hope she finds nothing but an old toothless Vodwar merchant selling fat tribbles and fake Tranya.
Best of luck with that, lady.
I'll take all the luck I can get. Comes in handy in my line of work. Thanks again for your help. Perhaps you and I can go fishing again sometime.
Sure.
Until then, may the elements watch over you.
Not the elephants, but the elements. Okay, I'm sure they'll do much worse. Alright, let's get out of here. That felt like it's part of a quest line of something. Probably to do with the Vodwar. Who knows? I don't know. Oh well, the patrols, yeah, they do seem like they have their own little story to them, don't they? Ah well, onward to the joy of, I don't know, arranging inventory is what I plan to do. Maybe selling more crap on the exchange. Just because. But yeah, here we are at Space Dock again. Approach Station of Doom, beam to station. And let's just sell the garbage after we sort it out. Because, yeah, you know, why not? Why not? Okay. Here we go, running to the exchange of Doom again. Doom, da 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 doom, doom, de doom, yeah. I'm turning the exchange into a dollar store pretty much here. I don't know if there's like different servers or something, so I don't know how that works out, but to the extent that I can make it anything, it'll be like that when I have that. So yeah, let's see here though. Make sure I have the best crap, more or less, for all my troopers, super duper troopers, and whatever. So shields Mark 5. What do I have on? I have Mark 6 shields, okay. And you have Mark 4. Why do you have Mark 4? I guess only crap things are there. 112 compared to 85.2. 93. 40.9 somethings. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so there's that. Let's just make sure at least the ship has the best stuff. Phaser cannon Mark 6 has 229 DPS and 180, not 360, but 180. Yeah, you know what? That actually is pretty good. But it's a little less range, but so is the forward thing here. It's also, well, that's a 90 degree. Okay, so this one has 229 DPS, so that is better. This is 224, so that's worse than that, and with less stuff. Huh. I don't know. This is mostly better, but it's also not as good as it could be. Let's see here. Tachyon array, 10 stealth. I don't care about stealth. Exotic particle generator and starship terrain, so I'd rather keep the one we have. A neutrino array thing on the Natchez says that stuff, okay. Okay, hyper impulse engines, 9.3 flight speed is stupid, and okay, 10.2 flight speed 7.5 turn, that's the same. Oh, right. This actually is a little better for 92.1 flight speed for full impulse. So when traveling at full impulse, it'll do that, but less flight speed in combat. Yeah. Combat impulse engines are faster than other engines while at low impulse power. It's what it says. Combat hyper impulse has 11.3 flight speed. Yeah, still the same turn rate. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So 25% speed when engines are disabled. I don't know. I'd rather not change that one because it has a lower overall speed there, basically. So, okay, anything better here? This is current versus worse. Awesome. And that one's on the other thing, right? On the niches. I didn't choose the name for that. I don't know what it means, so whatever though. And this has worse stuff, and this is on the shuttlecraft. So yeah, whatever though. And okay. Now this, the digitizer, is slightly better than. So I'm going to get to that. So it's all the digitizer ones there. And I don't suppose anything else can go there, right? Plasma is the one I got rid of, or is this 177, 169.5, 147, and the torpedoes. Okay. And let's see here, what else could we put here? Weapons batteries. There we go. So more power for infantry devices, pretty much. So current is all that stuff versus auxiliary power. 3.5 engine power versus all the resistance ratings. And more resistance ratings versus resistance ratings of lower values. Okay, and let's see here. 15 drain versus shield restoration. And current is also shield restoration versus shield regeneration of half that amount. I don't understand what the difference between restoration and regeneration would be for that. Hopefully we'll get a ship with more science-y stuff, whatever, sometime. But, you know, let's see here, though. Do we have any points? Nope, okay. Alright, so, alright. Exchange time. Access exchange. Sell more garbage. Set item. No one wanted the blades. Interesting. So, okay. Tachyon deflector array. Set for 1. And let's see here. Infinity lockbox. Okay. Post those. Is it all for 9 each? 1 each. Okay. So they can all have that. Engineering console of uselessness. There we go. And hyper impulse. Wait, is that the one that I have? And let's just make sure we have the one I actually want here. Combat hyper impulse. Okay. So they can have the hyper impulse one then. And let's see here. Auxiliary battery, no, let's not get rid of consumables. Plasma integrated singularity core. Okay, what the heck is that even? Neutrino deflector array. Combat pulse engines, okay. What the heck is the thing I have here? Ah, whatever, it's not letting me use it anyway, right? So, whatever. I looked through all the things, so presumably it's just items that we can't use, right? Hopefully that's what it actually is. So plasma thing, there we go. Alright, console engineering injector assembly thing. Alright. Does not surprise me that there are crazy people here. He just kept saying stuff, I like this dance, this one is funny, etc. Just very strange. People gossiping about each other, wonderful. Aren't they friendly? That's where there's the tattling thing. Someone was doing that the other day. How nice for them. Well, here's some stuff they can buy for only $1. Or, well, you know, one. Dilithium. So, I don't know. Boolean, alien, I don't know. Don't know. Here, they can have them as well. I don't care. So, to penny. Interesting. And what the heck? Anything else here that I want to just get rid of? Oh well, there's that anyway. Let's actually look at the exchange for things to buy. Alright, let's see here. Commander for now. Just a couple more things to go. And let's see here. Ship equipment or ship weapons. Alrighty. So there's these things. We only have 6,055 plasma torpedo launcher, and it just keeps increasing in price, of course. Alright, well that happened. So, there we go. Don't really need more stuff, but I wonder what everyone's thinking when they see that there's stuff that's really cheap. Hopefully they're like, what? There's stuff here that I would like. Instead of just being like, how dare someone act strange in this place. DS9 gets the role-playing, folks. Oh wait, I didn't need to go here to beam up. It's like, how dare people like role-playing in a Star Trek game, in a RPG, in a role-playing game. It's like, what the heck? There's always someone whining about someone else like that, but I guess I'm whining about them, right? Alright, let's actually do another patrol mission, because I like the patrol mission so far. I think we did most of these so far. Sarah, Nular, Jailbreak at Rura Pinthe. Yeah, Jupiter Station. Well, this would be the next one on the list, right? So let's go with that one. Here we go. To the crispy. Extra crispy. Come on. Yeah, it ticks me off. I can't get food. Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? Whatever, though.
They're holding General Kanal of House Kang on one of these prison stations, along with many of his loyal warriors. The stations are rigged with sensor jammers, so we'll have to find Kanal and his forces the hard way.
By the Crispy Doom. General Martok?
I'll be leading the
you're
boarding
here,
parties to search for Kanal,
Wasn't he a
starting with
shapeshifter?
Station Alpha.
Or something
We'll
like
beam
that?
over from your ship once you've disabled the station's defenses. And then things will get interesting. I do not expect the prison guards to give up their prize easily.
Uh-huh. Alright, all very well. All hands, battle stations. Here we go to the Crispy Doom. Alright, who needs some Doom? We got it. Shouldn't get so that they're all surrounding me. That would be a bad idea usually. What will this be? More stuff to sell for a penny apiece. emitter array. Yay!
Station Alpha is disabled.
Alright, boarding parties for extra boarding stuff. Okay, so beam boarding parties, here we go. To the extra crispy doom time. I don't know, I just am so lame.
Boarding party transport complete. We are engaging the enemy.
Incoming fleet
What kind
on
of ring
set.
did you buy on
Prepare for combat.
Come on, over here. Get the crispy. Yep, we're gonna get crispy a little bit, but what else is new? Martok ship is putting in some work though. It's an old time bird of prey. Awesome.
This is Martok. We've completed our search of the station, but Kanal was nowhere to be found. We did find some of his troops, though. Several of them told me that Kanal was taken to Station Gamma for interrogation.
Wonderful. Sounds like we have our next destination, General.
Indeed. We have some new allies to join in the fight. Kanal's warriors are eager to help us, and I'm inclined to let them.
Wonderful. That doesn't sound like a trap.
Good. We're ready for the next jailbreak. Come and get us.
We're on our way, General. Standing by for the doom. Yeah, he has an old school bird of prey thing there. Alright, to the next one. Where? Oh, we have to beam boarding parties back. Wonderful. Okay. They can't just find their own transportation off of there. Like, just get a bus. There's no bus service. Well, too bad. We just need to get a bus. Yes, let's shields up and then use the transporters. That ought to work. Extra crispy.
They'll be waiting for us on Station Gamma. Let's not disappoint them.
Where's Station Beta, though?
A leader who thinks of those who serve, as well as the Empire. Warriors follow them proudly.
Ah, I'm sure they do. Oh my word, this is extra crunchy. Alright, let's hold back and let Martok get his ship a little closer to here, please. Yeah, you guys, let's get around to here. I'll go toward the other side of this joy while you guys start getting around to seeing about helping. Yeah, come on. Alright, there we go with getting closer. Find a way in a bind, just some stuff up. Stuff, alright. More Infinity stuff and the Tetrion turret. Tetrion. That's usually related to the cloaking thing, right? Okay, let's see here. Tetrion turret, 415 DPS, 90 degree targeting arc though. Let's actually replace the other thing here with the Tetrion turret. Oh wait, compared to this, what?
Station Gamma is disabled.
237 versus 368. Okay. So this one has 415 DPS. That was 237. These have 415. What? I guess it's probably with some abilities supplied or something, right? Okay, well, we'll go through that later, maybe. Or, I don't know. Let's go through some of it now. You have what? And the current is mostly better. Perception versus control and drain only. So half control and drain, but Starship hull and shield capacity. Let's get that one, I guess. Oh, it's a level 4. This one's level 6. Yeah, whatever. Let's see here. This one has 15.2 flight speed, which is not as good. And these, let's see here. Useless and useless. Okay. And this has worse capacity. Awesome. Oh my word. Plasma and Tetrion. Resistance rating versus duration of the subsystem offline and all that stuff. Okay, nope. Nothing good there. And Starship Shield Restoration 1515. Awesome. Versus regeneration. Okay, and let's see here. Beam damage and disruptor damage. Okay. I'd rather have general beam damage, meaning more things than just one. Alright, onward to the station and getting that done. Let's see here. Beep, 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 beep. Come on. Boarding parties. And now time for more Doom, right? Alright, onward to the Crispy. We've got fun and games.
This is Martok. Resistance is stronger than anticipated. We need reinforcements. Immediate.
I'm picking up incoming warp signatures. Enemy forces are inbound to our position.
Alright.
Here they come. Looks like a Nausicaan mercenary fleet.
More interacting things. There we go. Alright, so we did that. Nausicans are kind of dumb. But, you know, anything in enough numbers is making number 2, right? At least it's not like a whole squadron or attack lead or something, right? They are very strong. There we go. The Crispy has been found. Okay. So...
The station is secure. Perhaps. One of the prisoners claims to have information, but he says he'll only speak to you.
Alright.
We meet again,
Oh,
Nemesis.
joy.
After an unfortunate misunderstanding between myself and the Klingons, I find myself bound for the frozen depths of Rura Pente.
Do you really?
They didn't even give me a trial. But my fortunes could be about to change. I know where your famous general is.
Yay.
Since we lack the time for a proper series of negotiations, I'll make it simple for you. Get me out of here! Alive! But you... We have a deal! Even a prison cell on Kronos is better than that frozen nightmare below. I'd be standing before the blessed exchequer
Where's the
within
general?
a week. One of the prisoners here Empire put a shiv in his back to score points. He should be dead. But the word is Emperor Jumpok made it clear he was not to die a warrior's death. Unfortunately, the surgeon here is an incompetent drunk. So they took Kanal to Beta Station for medical treatment over there. Check the sickbay logs under...
It appears the little Capex is telling the truth. Pity. I was looking forward to dangling him by his ears from an airlock until he talked.
Yeah, well, we can always say
Very
that
well.
still.
I'll bring him along and throw him by the ears into your brig. Enough of this. We're ready to beam out when you are.
Alright, understood. Stand by. Security preparer still on the brig. Beam boarding party's back this time. Alrighty.
Quickly! Kanal has survived one attack.
Oh,
He
Beta
may
just
not
started
survive
existing.
another.
Here we go. Onward to this raptors and the other craps that just started existing. They seriously just spawned in. Seriously, what the heck? Alright, here we go again.
Enemy vessel decloaking. It's a dreadnought.
Oh, Crispy, you. Oh, Crispy, not me. Vorchak. Quickly, the Vorchak. And there's the Magra, or, yeah, Magwaga. Would you guys like some fire? What the heck's happening with the station beta turning different shades of yellow? It made like a coward.
Station Beta is disabled. Boarding parties, stand by for transport.
Alright, here we go. Time for more joy. Come on, where's the rest of the jerks? Alright, what's the story, Morning Glory?
That dreadnought's arrival worked in our favor. The guards were distracted by your glorious battle, and
Yeah.
Kanal used the opportunity to stage a riot. By the time we got here, most of the fighting was over.
Yeah, there will be other battles, General.
Indeed, Kanal is still in one piece, and we're all ready to leave this place.
I'm sure you are. Understood. Stand by, transport. Alright, boarding party's back. And what else is there to do? Speak of...
Lady Jaula and Laurel, you honor us, Mother.
Who?
House Kang Will
Where the
not
heck are
forget
they?
your actions today.
There are Klingon chicks somewhere? What? You're needed in the fight to restore the Empire, General. The honor was ours.
Well said. Jempok sending my troops and I to die in prison is cause enough for us to rally to your banner. But no Klingon would turn their backs on a campaign to save our glorious Empire.
Of doom.
Give the call to arms, and House Kang will answer.
Continue.
Come on, General. You will not have to wait
her.
long to heed such a call to glory.
Yeah, that's not so cool. It's Patricia Tallman. Alright, there we go. Or the other two who played Beta and Lather. Or, well, you know, their costume, whatever. Who cares? Anyway, stay ready. We'll be in touch. And all decks are reported in. Let's make sure we click on this just in case it does anything useful. Leave system. There we go. Extra crispy. There we go. To the leaving of doom. I don't know. Let's see if there's a ground event. I don't know exactly. I think there's probably ground events that are similar to the other idea of things here. If nothing else, I can sell more stuff in the exchange, but I think I've probably done enough of that to drive everyone crazy now. But yeah, these 237 versus 368 is kind of bad. 368, no, 316 versus that, and then these. What? Where aren't these on the ship? Equipped on Stargazer. Okay, yeah. Where do they show that? Okay, filters. Why is it like this? Unbound? Okay. Can I unbind things or something? Or what's the deal here? Okay, now this is a little bit different of a thing. Why did it go like this here? There we go. Now it shows it in a different way. Alright, main inventory, and then that's on the Stargazer, and that's on the Nietzschean's thing there, right? Okay, I don't know what to do with all this stuff. Maybe, I don't know, it's a cool looking thing, but it's also not as powerful as I'd like. Let's just bring it to the station and give it away, basically. Alright, welcome to the space dock. Full impulse isn't permitted, well, who cares? It's not like it does any damage in a video game. Are you gonna write me a ticket? How many dilithium would you like? Seriously. Okay, you know what, actually, let's go to the ship equipment thing. Alright. Sufficiently large values of 1. Huh. Yeah, whatever. Acquire ships, customize ship. Alright, this wouldn't be the right place for that. Ship equipment probably is the better place for selling stuff. Okay. So let's go sell, and let's see here, disruptor damage, sell that. Alright, basic beam weapons upgrade, use this tech to perform an moderate or amount of research on an item. Use on beam weapons and beam consoles. How do I actually use that? I don't know how to use that actually. So actually, how do I use things? The game. It is a game in this game. Figuring out what the heck I'm doing. The game. Yeah. Okay, filters. I don't know where to find it. And what is all this crap? 5 more slots. Upgrade. Salvage. What does all this do? Dilithium costs to do stuff. Huh. Salvage. Salvage all unprotected items. What would that turn this stuff into? Destroy items for salvage. Double clicking on any item in this window will salvage the item. Items with protected status are not salvaged. Okay, I don't know that I want to do that. Ah, well, let's just go back to here and sell stuff, because I have no idea what I'm doing over there. So there should be a way to use this beam weapons tech upgrade. I don't know, so now it's going to be sold. And this stuff too, because it's annoying me. All three of those, I don't know. They're probably useful for some questline things, but now they're going to be useful for just selling to this and clearing up my inventory. Yep. So subsystem things, resistance during, I don't know what that does. So whatever. Onward to hull plating, plasma and tetrion damage, whatever. Photon launcher of uselessness, plasma beam array of uselessness. I'm gonna keep the batteries though, industrial energy cells, shield batteries, critical components of doom, console thing there with the slower stuff. Shield array of 0 value, tetrion turret, yeah, whatever. Neutrino deflector array of doom, Horta hatchling, okay, yeet. We can't sell it, or what? Okay, we did anyway. And overcharged plasma sniffer whiffle, okay, we couldn't sell it at the exchange, so we're selling it here, I guess. I don't know how that works. Nausicaan crap. Major components that cost 1,000 somehow, so yeet. Impulse engines of worthlessness and phaser beam array of worthlessness, so there's that anyway. And here's looking back at the stuff I yeeted away. If I wanted to buy it back, I would not, pretty much, because why bother when you can get stuff for free? Use the gold, the iron price, not the gold price, you know? Okay, and what the heck is that floaty stuff? What are those floaty things? Are those UFOs? Interesting. Okay, customize ship. Alright, so let's see here. The Stargazer material. Okay, why would it cost 2,000 some odd space bucks? Cancel changes, customize. Okay, now it says 0. I don't get why it was saying Material 7A would cost money. Why? The Material 3 costs no money. Why was it going to cost money for the other thing? Defiant Material, I have no idea. Galaxy, what does this even do? Ask to initiate a trade with me. Cancel. Okay, where's this ghostly person? What are you trying to do somewhere? What? Who's trying to trade with me? What the heck? Okay. Trade with foe. Click to drag an item. Special requisitions pack. Mirror Universe Heavy Cruiser retrofit. I don't know. 2, 4, 3, 4, 5. Add. Accept. I don't know if that is that okay. Confirm trade. Is that okay? Do we have that now? Alright, there we go. Now you have some stuff. There you go. You did a trade. Congrats. I guess I don't know if that's any better than what we had, so let's see here. Special requisition pack, Mirror Universe, so that requires a rear admiral lower half, and it costs 150,000. Well, that's actually not a bad trade. But Mirror Universe Heavy Cruiser retrofit, why they wanted to trade with me, I don't know. I feel bad about that, actually. Maybe I should put that in the exchange for $1. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not thrilled that I did that kind of trade. It shouldn't. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever, though. I feel like I stole from them, and I don't want that. It's like, okay, if they try to trade back with me, I'll give it back to them or something. Oh well, let's see here. Intrepid I don't want. Odyssey, what? This doesn't even look like it's changing anything here, you know? Where is it changing anything? Sovereign refit? Protostar? Let's go with that. Interior. I wish I could have bought a better interior. Triumph looks dumb. I mean, okay, maybe. No, 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 no. Veranda I had, but it was difficult to find where the thing was. Origin is also kind of annoying. Walker, is it a Texas Ranger? That looks like something from the new crap. So let's go with Classic. I mean, oh, I suppose that's there too. And Triumph just has a different color scheme, maybe. Yeah, let's go with it. And layout. Largest layout with more curved corridors outside for suitable for larger cruisers. Average size layout with larger network of corridors. Compact interior layout suitable for smaller escort ships. So let's go with, okay, something like that. Classic, medium, Windows, Galaxy. Oh, it actually shows the change now. Protostar with the triangles. Okay, that's interesting. I think I picked Galaxy before. And let's see here. Sovereign. Does that change anything? I don't see where that changes. Okay, should I change anything here? Constellation, Dakota, Cheyenne. Oahe? What the heck is that even? But yeah, the Stargazer is coolest to me, I think. So let's... oh crap, it got rid of the green and blue. I like the green and blue. So yeah, let's get the green and blue back. There we go. And I don't know here. What does this even do? What does this even do? NX? And I don't know. Galaxy. There we go. NX refit. I don't know what this does. It doesn't look like it changes anything. Alright, apply. There we go. Alright, there we go. Hopefully Foe's not upset with me that he only got 2,500 about, or $150,000 thing. The joy of, what's this stuff? I don't need to acquire ships. What is everyone doing with managing ships? I guess they're managing ships. Okay. And, I don't know. Let's see if we can train anyone, get some stuff going maybe. Exchange. Alright, I could put the thing on the exchange for $1, but I don't know. Let's save that up, maybe. Maybe actually, I'd like the Enterprise era stuff. I'm not sure how to do that though. Oh, and we can use the dilithium exchange thing, right? Where's the exchange? I for inventory, assets, and then get the dilithium refined. And okay. And I don't know here. So, dilithium per Zen. What's the amount that we can have? 500, 499. Okay. See about... we don't have enough dilithium to get 100 Zen. 100. And get 100. See if we can offer that. No, that would be stupid, right? They won't go for that, right? Might as well spend my own real money for it. I don't really want to do that. This is the day that they'd have the sale on things, if I did do that, but I don't know. Oh, I don't need the beam. Okay, to the ship thing. I mean, I have money I need to spend on food that I shouldn't be spending on a game. I don't... I try to make it a principle to never spend money on a game, but I really would like to get the Enterprise stuff. And yet, I won't after I finish watching the Enterprise show. There's only season 3 that's for free on, like, Pluto TV. Let's do one more. Let's see, PvP, I hate the idea of that. Let's see here. Mirror Universe, anything here? Jupiter Station's Throwdown. This looks like a patrol mission thing, or a ground-like thing. There we go. Alright, let's do some ground fighting stuff versus Mirror Universe stuff.
Arrived. Good. You'll forgive me if I skip the pleasantries.
Alright.
Yes, if the Terran...
Alright, unholster the Ghostbuster equipment, and time to bring some doom. Bring the doom, make it extra crispy, yeah. Alright, onward to the next bunch of jerks. Alright, there's that anyway.
Janeway's trapped in Transporter Room 1. Go get her!
Hello, would you like some mine? Phaser miniguns for the doom bringing. Yay. I think I've played this one. It seems similar anyway.
Heads up! Incoming hostile!
You don't say.
Damn! Yes, partial transporter action. Sight to sight on. They got it pretty much over there. Alright, and it's somewhere here, right? Not there, apparently. Are they still fighting over here? Okay, okay. K or KR? You're clear to proceed. Get to the transporter room.
Here we go to not there. It is so dark. I think I turned up the brightness the last time I was here. Yep, okay. Now time for you guys again. Alright, here we go with this crap. For some more doom. Alright, more joy of doom here. Where? Over here. Okay. Yeah, of course, there's a waypoint there. Or is it? Okay, so now more crap.
Damn, he's beaming out!
That's what happens again and again. Get out of there. Alright, hail, says the dude. Come on, hail the chief, baby. Where's...
Good news, she only had plaid here.
Yeah. Good. Let's go. Beam the shuttle bay of doom. Here we go. To dealing with Janeway. Now bringing her extra hot coffee of doom.
Take down 4 drones to drop her shield.
What if I don't care?
Take down 4 drones to drop her shield.
Ah, come on.
Her shield is down. Now's your chance. Open fire. She's adapted. Eliminate 4 drones to make her vulnerable. Her shield is down. Now's your chance. Open fire. She's adapted. Eliminate 4 drones to make her vulnerable. Her shield is down. Now's your chance. Open fire.
Dang it.
She's adapted. Eliminate 4 drones to make her vulnerable. Her shield is down. Now's your chance. Open fire.
Dang it. Oh my word.
She's vulnerable. Open fire. Janeway down. Deal with any remaining drones while you can.
Alright. There we go. Alright.
Impressive work. Starfleet intelligence is on the way to have a few words with the Martian, along with Admiral Janeway on board the Voyager.
Coffee for
Some
everybody.
have a feeling they won't be talking
Yes,
about
they will.
coffee or swapping old war stories.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
Duty calls, I'm afraid.
Yeah,
I need
you
to
have
make
to use the
sure our
restroom?
esteemed
Okay. Alright, onward to the joy of leaving this place. Alrighty. I think maybe I'll call it a day now. So let's make sure I refine the dilithium just so it's not going to be on the next day's cycle, which is like 8,000 total that you can do that. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. So, dang it. I got a $150,000 item I can't use until I'm at Rear Admiral level. That's like, whoa, I spent 25,000 on that? Why'd they want to give me that? It's like, thank you, but also what? What was that about? Because I have no idea. But yeah, thank you. If you're watching this, I don't know who you are, but thanks though. I really appreciate it. And if you want it back, let me know. I'll buy it for 1 dilithium or something. Or however, whatever you'd like to trade. Anyway, take care and try again to not go crazy.